Hey guys, welcome to the sweet sounds of spring. However, as sweet as they sound, we have another cold spell in Melbourne, which happens every year in October. Even though I'm getting excited for summer and all the tropical trees and all the fun that's coming up, it's cold, guys. It's freezing. Check it out. Check it out. What have we got there? Like 12 Celsius. At 11 o'clock in the morning. 11. And we're in October. Brrr. So, you know, a lot of the viewers from around the world, they see the tropical bounty I have here at Fruitopia, and I think, oh wow, you're a lucky guy. Yeah, I am lucky, but don't forget, at the same time, I'm doing all this surrounded by cold, a lot of cold, guys. 6 to 7 months of cold a year. It's not like 6 weeks like in the tropics, right? In Florida and Southern California and other tropical, subtropical parts of the world, like here in Queensland, they only have cold for 1 month, guys. 1 month a year. Here it's 7 months a year. So even in the middle of spring, it feels like winter. It's freezing. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I brought out some compost from the kitchen, which I do every single day, and we feed it to the plants. Usually the bananas. The bananas are the heaviest feeders. So I go around looking to see who's gonna be lucky. Like a few days ago, this dwarf apricot got the goodies, and then the black sapote, right? I share it around. And then the bananas in there, right? And then these bananas, and then the star fruit, right? And then those bananas. See the compost in there? So that's what I do every day, whether it's 30 Celsius or 5 Celsius. Doesn't matter. We're still marching forward, guys, regardless of the weather. Oh, by the way, I did the veggie garden last week at the very beginning of October. So that's all done. Got a lot of lettuce in there and claiming beans, right? Not my favorite thing to do, but I push myself to do it, because if I don't, I'm sort of hard on myself by summer for not doing it. So that's all done. Just lettuce, beans, and tomatoes, right? The greenhouse hasn't been used at all this year. It's just sitting idle. Don't know what to put in there. So yep, it's 12 Celsius. Got down to 6 last night. And it's gonna get down to 4 Celsius tonight. Yeah, it's winter, man. It's winter. Even though I have, again, all these amazing tropicals happening. Right? Like the pink guava, which is done now. It's all finished. The jabuticaba, which is gonna blow your socks off when you see what has been going on with this over the last few weeks. I'll do a close-up on this one later. The jamun is waking up. right? The jambulan. It's got many names. Full on waking up. The cherry of the Rio Grande, which is 2 years now in the ground, is waking up. Everything's waking up. The huge jujube I have here, which is almost 10 years old, the Chico, right? It's massive. The longan is starting to wake up over there, right? Not wake up, but push growth, I should say. Pomelo. The lychee. Bosworth. Check out all the pomelos. Check it out. It's like over 50. And we've already eaten 50. And we've tossed out 50. So huge bounty. The ice cream beans are almost ready, another month. Get yours today, guys. What else? Let's have a look at the longan again. This is the kohala. It didn't take off like Elise's, as hers is protected under that cover. So hers is like 4 times bigger. This has been out exposed in the cold all winter, no protection at all. So there's the difference. The green sapote again is taken off without any protection. You don't need to protect green sapote, by the way. Treat it like a loquat. So that's going for it. What's that there? Looks like new growth there. Coming in the middle. Don't need any more in the middle there. It's got enough. Mulberries, all the mulberries are taken off. Everything's taken off. Everything's taken off, guys. Flowers on the pomelo for next year. Right? Flowering like crazy. Look at this. And setting fruit already. For 2024. We haven't even picked 2023's fruit. Abundance. Look at the fruit it's set already for next year. Whilst it's holding on to current year's fruit. This kohala here hasn't done anything. It's just sitting there idle. That one's almost 5 years old. I don't know what's wrong with it. I'm glad I got a few of them. This one here is starting to move as well. Right? We've been feasting on tangelos every day. I've got tangelos coming out of my ears, right? An abundance of fruit. The North American pawpaw has woken up, but no flowers yet. It'll probably start flowering by the end of October, I would say. Yep. So that's awake. Oh, the loquats. Our first loquats have arrived. There you go. Look at that. Bumper crop. There's no sunshine today, so it looks a little dull. But trust me, a few of them are yellow. Not fully ripe. They're about 60-70% ripe. So the birds haven't turned up yet. They come when it's perfect timing. Right? So, a lot going on, guys. Bananas there. Right? Bananas, loquats, everything's going on. With 12 Celsius. You don't need 30 Celsius daily to have success with tropicals. 12 in October. That's our maximum. Or 13. It's going to be 13, I think. Pretty crap. It doesn't get crappier than that. The Pinkerton is waking up again. Last chance this year, then it's out. And it's getting some flowers. The Fuerte up there is flowering. I don't know what's happening with the rose apple. It started giving me dieback on this side, and on this side it's happy, right? I don't know what's going on. If it's cold or if it's too much water, rain. We've got a ton of rain. I don't know what's going on, but I've given it plenty of mulch and banana cuttings there. Hopefully it recovers from the mildest winter in 8 years. Come on, dude. You would expect it to be grateful for that awesome winter we had. So I don't know what's up with it. It's meant to take the cold no problem. The Lee is shooting up to the sky, and the Wurtz is going nuts as well. Everything is looking pretty good, guys. Okay, so this is just a quick wrap up or update for this week. The banana circle came back to life with all the rain we had. We had the driest September in 10 years. The driest September in 10 years. So all these bananas here look dead. If you had noticed in that video I made when I received the first dailies unboxing. The coffee here. This is just an ornamental for me. I don't use the beans. It's a pretty looking tree. This takes the cold fine here in Melbourne. Not a problem at all. There's the Wurtz again. Right? Okay, I gotta give this to some lucky tree. Let's see who's gonna get it. Maybe I'll give it to the Jabuticaba. I don't think I've given them any compost from the kitchen. Let's do that. Okay, so today it's gonna go to this tree. Tomorrow it'll go to that tree, and the day after it'll go to this tree. Right, I've got 3 in the ground. That's how we do it, guys. So I just grab the mulch here and throw it over. Right? Yep, with my hands. It's only oranges and onions. Not like it's poo. It's food, right? Food scraps. There you go, done. And then I just put a bit of weight there so the birds can't lift it. And that's done. Listen to those birds. So pretty. You can see the bay leaf tree also is coming back to life with new growth. This is a 22-year-old bay leaf tree, which I planted in 2001. It's a very pretty tree. And it's a beast. It grows to over 5 meters, and I have to use the chainsaw every year on it. Very, very pretty. Yeah, it's cold. My hands are cold. Ooh, cold, but we're still in the tropics of Melbourne, guys, as far as trees are concerned. You wouldn't know. I could easily, again, I keep saying this over and over, I could easily say whatever I want about my location. You wouldn't know the difference after looking at all these trees. I could tell you I'm in Hawaii. By the way, hi from Hawaii. This is my garden in Hawaii, and there's no way you could dispute it by what you see on video. Okay, the first red shatuts are coming. We're almost there, right? I like to pick them when they're young and early, but it's time to put the net on. It's always loaded every year. It's never missed a beat. Look, it's still very, very early. But I enjoy picking them early. Yep, that one was dry. This one's good. Half ready. Still tastes good. Oh wow. There's a lot coming, guys. A lot coming. These are not ready. But who cares? When it's your tree, you can do what you want. You don't have to ask for permission. Yeah, the Wampy is waking up. Right? Black Sapote's pushing growth. Hicks Fancy is a jungle. This always needs to be thinned out. I use this for mulch. That's my mulching mulberry. Great mulch. Yeah, and I feed it to the new plants there along here. They're always waiting for their mulberry mulch. So, yeah, the blood orange is taken off. The one that was full of leaf miner in late winter. Look at that, how it's spread out. No problem. Beautiful. The carob, everything's happy here. I noticed the snails were eating this cactus. Unreal. It's snails attack and eat cactus. Can you believe it? With all these thorns, the snails are confident and courageous enough to get in there and eat the cactus. Unreal. Daredevils. There's a purple guava. Not awake yet, still asleep as far as new growth. The Elsh pomegranate has pushed out a lot of flowers, ton of flowers, right? This guy, that didn't do anything last year, but look at it this year, wow. It's full on. A lot going on, guys. A lot going on. I still haven't planted my trees here. I'm waiting for the cold to pass. I'm not going to plant them when the soil is cold. Still ice cold. The new plums that I put in 6 months ago have doubled in height. See how easy cold weather fruit trees do here compared to the tropicals? This grew in 6 months. In 6 months, right? This plum tree has grown what my tropicals take 5 years to grow. Unreal. Yeah. There's another banana coming there. Still waiting for the lamb has to do something. He's got till Christmas, otherwise he's out too. Into a pot. I don't understand why he's not happy there. I've done everything. I've given him heaps and heaps of banana mulch, which is what they love. So he's got 3 more months to wake up. There's the Hicks Fancy from a distance. It's a beautiful tree, but it's very big. It's a huge tree. Gotta watch where you plant it. Still got a couple of white Indian guavas left. The Paxton Prolific fruit is getting bigger there. Growing in size. They're ready in December. And these first plums are ready in December too. The plumcot. And the Grumichama flowers have just opened in the 2nd week of October. There you go. There's the first one. Just as I told you guys it would do. Right? Look. Look at that. Grumichama flowering in 12 Celsius. And passion fruit too in 12 Celsius. Oh, and here's the fruit. Let's eat. This is winter matured passion fruit. Melbourne winter. Freezing Melbourne winter. Freezing cold. Let's see what we can do. Wow. There you go. Mmm. Mmm. Yummo. And there's more passion fruit flowers coming there. This is an all year bearing fruiting passion fruit vine. All year, all winter, all summer. Every single season. Check out the Numroy flowers. Whoa. Big. And look at that. Numroy pomelo. My favorite pomelo. It's going nuts. Very, very healthy. It's around 7 years old now. So they take a bit of time to get going. But once they get going, just like my Glen Mango, that took 7 to 8 years also. The Bowen is moving. No, there's someone trying to get some sunshine. Good luck, buddy. Today. Not today. Not today. 12 Celsius, no sunshine. But check out the trees. Look, the Bowen has pushed new growth because of the warm September we had. Look. Right? So this is a big sook. That's why I left the cover on him. And these are the Paxton prolific Atemoya. Right? Only 5 this year. Only 5. It's all right. Of course, all the white sapotes, which I've shown you countless times. There's thousands of fruit there. What else? The acerola here is waiting for some heat so it can start flowering. It hung in there great over winter with a frost cloth. The frost cloth did a great job. Wow. Amazing. That's the Kensington Pride. He's waiting for some heat before he does something. He's not going to take a chance and lose the flowers. See, so he's on standby. We're not going to have any warmth until next Wednesday. Before we get heat back again. Look at this acerola, the one I didn't cover in winter. Not a single leaf on it, nothing. Skeleton, but it's 100% alive. So, what I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna cover the red chatut with a net because I noticed some birds had pecked on some of the fruit. Right? And we're getting ready to deliver some ice cream bean trays. 6. Yep, we're gonna deliver 6 today. Can you believe it? Waiting for this guy to do something. This is the Suriname cherry, loaded with flowers but still hasn't fruited. So he's really teasing me. 8 years. 8 years. The first flowers on the pineapple guava feijoa have come. The glen is also waiting for some heat so it can burst open. He's on standby. Well, look how many flowers are on standby. Flower buds. The jackfruit has made a move, but he's on standby too. You can see there that tried to open, that new leaf wrap. He said, oh, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. That one opened. That one there opened. Yep, it's cold, guys. That one's waiting. That one's waiting. They're waiting, right? It's cold. My fingers are freezing. So we're gonna get some trees ready to deliver. Delivery only, no pickup. I had a couple of people interested in picking up. They said, I want to see your garden and I might buy a tree. No, I'm not interested in showing off the garden. You can see the garden here on YouTube. You don't need to come here and look at my garden. So I don't want any time wasters. So I'm gonna deliver the tree to you guys. If you're serious, you're gonna let me come to you. There's one good one there. Right? It's a nice one. Here's another one. Wow, that's a beauty. Alright, that's two. Here's another good one. The best ones go first. So if you missed out, don't blame me. I made 3 videos already. There you are. Paul got his last week. He got the best. His is like up to here in height. We're only talking a few inches anyway. I've had to even cut some of them off. Where are we? Hang on. Right? So we're too big. Too big. Okay, which one? Let's grab this one here. Looks good too. Oh, and that one. Actually, I've got a lot left. A lot of good ones left. So guys, get moving. Get moving. I deliver anywhere in Melbourne except the west. I'm not going out west. I'll go to the north. I changed my mind on that, as most of you are in the north. I've had more inquiries from the north than from the south where I am. I'm on the south side, right? So that's what we're doing. And I had someone ask me for one of the little ones because they're gonna grow it in a pot. So I'm gonna give them the best one I have out of the little ones here, which is, I would say, this one. Yeah, I would say this one. So that's for her. Beautiful. Here you go. That's $50 for the little one. Okay, let's go and get the net for the mulberry. I've got to leave in 1 hour to do those deliveries. Okay, there's the nets. Okay, got the netting. Fun, fun, fun. It's always work, guys. So yeah, it's hard if you work 9 to 5 or you got 4 kids. Forget about doing all this. No freaking chance. I don't do either. I don't have either. So I've got all the time in the world, right? And I've even got time to go away in winter because of not having kids. Okay, so let's cover the red shatut. And there it is. Easy. Just got an oversized net so you don't have to fumble and muck around. So I'm just going to go under there now and tie it together into a knot at the bottom, right? Then you can loosen it and uncover and pick your fruit every week. That's how we do it. It'll take us into the middle of November. Alright guys, that's the video. Hope you enjoyed it. It's like a weekly update video. I know they're long, but that's how I like them, and some of you do too. Good news on the green gauge. Looks like the pollination has worked from the new plums. Well, it's still early days, but a lot of fruit is set already. We're hoping on hundreds of fruit. The same with Co's golden drop. Seems to have paid off as well. Again, hundreds and hundreds of plums or prunes, which we can't possibly eat, guys. But I don't have to net the tree. If there's hundreds of fruit, I don't have to net the tree. I mean, I can't net it. Look how big it is. How the heck could I net this? It's a full-size plum tree. Unless I cut it in half in the middle. Then I could net it, right? But then you lose 3/4 of the fruit because it's all up there. That's how I trimmed, or not trimmed, grew the tree. I grew it so the fruit would be up at the top, not at the bottom, right? And I did that for a few reasons. Mainly for shade in future tropical trees that would be coming here, and they've already they're on their way. That's why I made these two plum trees tall, right? Shade. And this one is going to be tall, and that one there's going to be tall in about 3 years. So yep. Okay, that's the video. Let's go and grab those trees so we can deliver. Now that it's cold and wet, you want to plant your ice cream bean trees now, not in December. Don't call me in December, guys, because December is going to be dry and hot. Well, I hope it will be, but who knows. Alright guys, please put a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and we'll see you from the next video. Alright, there's some happy customers here. 60, 60, 60 and 50. That's what you get. Hurry up. The 60s are running out. There's tons of 50s though. Bye guys. $50 when I say 50 and 60.